Marcia's graduation, 1983, Berlin American High School at the Reichstag.
Pause with me, please, for a moment of prayer.
On behalf of the senior class, I would like to welcome you, parents, teachers, friends. I am proud to be a member of a class that boasts of so much talent and variety. We have members that have shown excellence in the fields of academics, student leadership, music, acting, and athletics. Whenever a school function was held, be it a dance, a ball game, or a performance of music or acting, there were always at least a few representatives of the senior class, either participating or there as spectators. Beginning with Spirit Week and Homecoming, the senior class proved its superiority by taking first place in the float and hallway decorating contest. More recently, the seniors operated a booth at TCA Open House, selling ice cream to raise the money necessary to pay for our diploma covers and any other end-of-the-year expenses. Life is made up of setting goals and working to achieve them, be they short-term, as passing an important test, or long-term, as in completing a 4-year college program. One of the most important goals to a high school student is to finally receive a diploma. And now that my fellow graduates and I have reached this point, there are now new goals to set and new horizons to reach for. I hope that in the years to come, we will be able to find the love, support, faith, and unending encouragement we have so far received from our parents, our friends, and of course the outstanding teachers, counselors, and administrators of Berlin American High School. To all of you who have taken the time to share this occasion with us, thank you.
It gives me great honor at this time to introduce our guest speaker, Brigadier General Leroy Newton Suddett, Jr. General Suddett was born in Savannah, Georgia in 1931. In 1956, he was commissioned after graduating from the U.S. Military Academy at West Point. His educational background includes West Point, basic and advanced courses at the Infantry School, the U.S. Army Command and General Staff College, the U.S. Army College, and the Foreign Service Institute. Since being appointed Brigadier General on 24 August 1978, he has been the Assistant Division Commander for support for the 82nd Airborne Division, Provost Marshal for USARA and 7th Army, and the Mannheim Community Commander before becoming the commander of Berlin, the Berlin Brigade, and the Community Commander. Among his many decorations, he holds the Silver Star with oak leaf clusters. General Suddett's wife is the former Carol C. Conley, and he has 3 children, Lucille, Leroy III, and Ann. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great great pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, General Sutter.
Dr. Jack, members of the faculty, distinguished friends and families and guests of the graduating class, members of the 1983 graduating class of the Berlin American High School. I can't possibly tell you how pleased and honored I was when Laura Morgan asked me to be your commencement speaker today. I accepted without hesitation because I like to be associated with things that are both good and important. And graduating from high school is certainly good and important. Later, though, as I began to think about what I would say, I began to have some second thoughts about whether or not I had something important to tell you, the graduating class. Something that would be useful to you on your journey through life. At just about this time, I was really wishing that I could call Laura back and tell her that I'd love to attend the graduation, but I would have greatly appreciated if she would get someone else to speak. So I reflected on that for a while, but I quickly decided that I was irretrievably committed. I then decided that I would just sort of share with you a personal experience which I recently completed. A couple of weeks ago, I took a week off from my job to float around in a small part of the Baltic Sea in an even smaller sailboat. And when I tell you it was a Contessa 32, that probably won't mean much. But when I tell you that 6 large men spent 7 days together in a space not quite twice as large as the keyhole on a basketball court, that should tell you more about the size of this boat. On this trip with me were a lawyer, a college professor, a builder of sailboats, a young professional soldier, and a man whose family left Germany more than 45 years ago, fleeing the religious persecution that was attendant to the World War II days. We left from the British Kiel Yacht Club and sailed around the Danish islands of Arrow and Finn. We touched the ports of Arrow